alone, and just the beat inside my soul take me home, where my dreams are made of golden in the zone, where the beat is uncontrolled. I know what it feels like. Come on, make me feel like one, two, three, four. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's BluSpring here. So, today, what we are going to be doing is we're going to be trying to optimize the Crimecraft mod pack. However, there's something I actually just learned, like, about... as of 6 minutes ago, Dream officially released the Dream SMP, the Dream SMP's world. So I'm currently downloading that right now. I kind of want to see how everything is done. So I'm letting that download in the background. That should not impact the stream because I've got good internet. So it should take like about 15 minutes to download. So here's what we're going to be focusing on. So as of right now, you can see the frame rate tends to fluctuate a fair bit. Like, notice how it's fluctuating here and there. So what I actually want to know, what I actually want to figure out is what exactly is causing most of these frame drops. So as far as, so over here, let me show you this. Notice how over here it reads unspecified, and then there's the ducks in which let's turn off the experimental beds, and it's still broken. Okay, so turn off enhanced beds. Why? How? How does that happen? Do I have another bed mod? I do have another bed mod. No, wrong button. One moment. Let me just get rid of better beds. Let's see how much that helps. I'm actually also going to do is I'm also going to grab Spotify and let's... And... oh, there we go, there you are. Don't tell my pain. Are beds fixed now? They are. There we go. Okay, let's let this stabilize real quick. I don't know where the most of frame time is, to be honest with you. Like, it's getting gamed by the level now. But there's that unspecified thing that I'm not sure what it's caused by. I'd love to go into the profile because I'm noticing that it is like supremely fucked. And I don't know why. Okay, so there's that unspecified, and then there's the ducks, which might be slightly my fault. But here's my problem. They should not be getting rendered. Like, they genuinely should not be getting rendered as a problem. Which makes me believe that this is a GeckoLib thing. So. Let's actually take a look at this. So, full screen. Okay. Fixes. So I actually optimized the Stellaris mod. I very highly optimized this because this was like the most inefficiently done thing. Honestly, I think spinning the boat might have helped a little. Wait, hold on. Let me just close a bunch of the stuff I've opened because I don't want to leak anything. Discard all. Because there is the possibility of me leaking stuff, and I don't want to do that, so let's just close a bunch of these. I'll keep you open. Close you. I'll close you too. And also close my WhatsApp. Hello, welcome in Chaotic Oven. Existence of the word salamander. This is a creature is one of whose salamander. Yeah. Yeah. That it. Yeah. That is. Huh. That. You do have a point. You do have a point. I don't think I'm going to accidentally close OBS is the thing. Because OBS does warn when you accidentally close it, which is nice. Close you. Close my Microsoft Teams and Telegram. I'll keep Prism open. Node is fine to open. I can leave my clock up. What's VS Code? No, not VS Code. VLC. That's the thing. Okay. Salamander. I have not. Okay, so here's God. There's so many things I have open. Dear God. Anyway, okay, so for some reason these are getting bundled under opaque underscore particles. I'm not entirely sure why. I'm not sure why they're getting bundled under opaque underscore particles. They should not, ever. Which makes me believe that some mod is modifying the profiler to make it all just disappear like this, to make it all just get bundled under this. Because normally, oh, chaotic oven, thanks for following me. Okay, there's a, for some reason, okay, because in Minecraft, I don't know which version started this, but they actually have all of these. Hello, King Pale. Thanks for the follow, and sorry, bot banned them. Thanks, sorry, bot. Thanks, sorry, bot. But there's the, but in vanilla, these entities are not supposed to get logged. They don't pop up into profiler, which makes me believe that something is incredibly fucked. Hold on. Hold on a minute. We have the pop push on the regular particles, but not opaque underscore particles. Making my phone feel cold. I don't know, man. Okay, let me actually decompile the things. One moment. You know, something I would absolutely love, to be honest with you, is if you could hide things from the fucking explore window. Because, like, just now you saw OneDrive, and it's like, bruh, why? Why are you there? Why can't I hide you? I would love if I could hide it. And why do you have to list the name specifically? Like, buddy, kindly fuck off. It's actually bullshit. That's actually complete bullshit. Like, bro, I don't want you to just have the folder there. Fuck off. Oh well. Windows has workspaces. Yeah, but it's like it's showing OneDrive on a thing that I'm not even logged into. I'm only logged into it on Teams. Nowhere else it uses my primary email. That's just my student email. Buddy. Windows. Fuck off. Like, don't make me have to create a whole new user and shit just to have my shit hidden. I thought I saw a follow notification. I did not. Fucking Windows. Anyway. Let's see. So, I need to grab first the mods folder, and second I need to grab the mixins. I don't actually know what the Teams ringtone sounds like. I think I have that off. One thing that I hate that that Teams has is when someone joins, it does the deet 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 deet, and it hurts. It hurts my ears so much. And it's like, turns out you can't turn it off or some shit. So I, like, bruh. Oh my god. Android, stop telling me to update. I know I need to update. Actually, skip all. Let's see. CCS5. Of course I have another one. CCS5 V2. Me just drag everything into here and then copy mod folder in here. Java-jar./fine, not ./fine, I guess. dot ccs5 underscore v2 underscore decomp. I'm just going to casually like decompile everything, and in the meantime, while that is going, I also want to see what's taking up the tick. Well, that's not very helpful, is it? Honestly, the tick is like a very minuscule part of the tick of the frame of the graph, so I'm not too worried about the ticking. What I am worried about, however, is this. So, like, the ducks should not be rendering that often, especially considering like they should theoretically be cold. They should be cold, so they're not supposed to be rendering. There's only that one that's rendering, but that's it. These guys should not be rendering, especially if I turn around right now. Yeah, so you can see that that sodium's entity culling is suddenly taking into a very drastic effect. But only if I turn around. If I turn back this way, suddenly they all start getting rendered again. So they're getting frustum colored, but they're not getting this code. Yeah, no, exactly. It's actually fantastic. I love it. Technically, I feel like it is the most. I think it's the most open source, closed source application. Now that I'm thinking about it, like source visible and used, because it's constantly decompiled on every single time. Just constantly in the code. The code gets copy pasted a lot in mods, so it's like it's really funny. I love it. Okay, it's in the process of decompiling. In the meantime, let's actually log opaque. I want to know. Iris. Okay. So the render opaque particles is getting triggered by Iris. And there's a lot of things that go on in the middle. There's a lot of things that go on in the middle, actually. Okay, let's see. Yeah, exactly. That's something I absolutely love about Minecraft modding. And it's like there's so much, all of the code. Like you look at the code. This is one of the big reasons why I hate people that say like, oh, but Mojang's lazy. Mod developers are much better than Mojang. The reason why I hate that so much is that like when you look at the code base and see how genuinely different, like even the minor versions are, it's actually bloody insane how much they change. Like there's a lot of internal changes. I keep spawning more ducks. In my defense, they keep dropping more eggs constantly. Okay. Let me swap back to full screen actually. So so Iris is behind the opaque underscore particles. Which means that this is actually getting fucked by Iris slightly and not it's getting fucked by Iris slightly and not any other mod. So but don't I have Iris in the crime utils dev space? Hold on. I do. Those all tabs. Let me actually boot up the game. I have a million things open. Let me kill like 2 other things that are running in the background. And of course, Windows Explorer using 200 megs. Classic. Okay, let's have this boot up real quick. Because here's what's interesting me right now. What's currently interesting me is the fact that let me pull this up. I know what I'm doing, shush. S32. True, Skyrim does have a lot in the community. Let me actually just spawn a bunch of chickens. And there you can see opaque underscore particles rising up really quickly. But still the things get hidden. Why? Is there something that's like that's screwing over the profiler more even more than whatever Iris is doing? Let's see. You. I've seen a bunch of mods for Skyrim and they are all really cool. I wonder if I screwed up somewhere in my Citadel port, now that I come to think about it. Mods, fabric. Actually, would it be under Crimecraft? Yes, there you are. New window. Like, did I screw up in a mixin? It wouldn't surprise me if I did. But see, I'm not fully sure. There's a bunch of post-effect stuff. This can become a wrap operation, so that can be better. It's not a problem though. Full implementation does not alert this time of day. Time of day floats. And living entity renderer, these just call the events. Can only see that being problematic. Other than that, that's not actually that bad. Man, these can all be like modify expression values and stuff like that. They can all be overlaying each other. Then what else could be screwing it over? Because block entities is its own new line. What if? Okay, so it can't be Citadel. Imagine if it's Lightmatica. I swear to God, if it's Lightmatica. And then other than that, I've also got the ducks to optimize because I should not be loading to that. I should be loading to this. I've also got the ducks that I need to optimize. Yeah, no, it's Prism. Let's see. Is this Horizon not kicking in, or did I have that? Or do I have that off? No, it's supposed to be rendering. Did Distant Horizons invalidate my cache data again? Oh my god, it invalidated my cache data again. DH, for God's sake. Fucking hell, Distant Horizons. Keep my data, for God's sake. They're fine. You've got all this data and you just fucking wiped it, bruh. God damn. Fuck no. Okay. Like, literally nothing changed. Anyway, what was I? Oh, right, I wanted to test this. 1-1. Okay. Oh, James Me's done downloading. Alright, bye, Chaotic. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good day. 8129. Is that? No, 8139, sorry. Display renderer makes sense. Okay, so there's more things going on in between, and that I need to figure out. Because this is actually a very significant amount of the frame graph. So It's like you can see it's okay. It's not very evident here. It's actually very limited here, to be honest with you. Let me unlock my max frame rate to kind of see the general gist of ideas. Yeah, so notice how it's like significantly less fucked in here. Also notice how like these, like, although it's still laggy as shit, it's much better than it used to be because I turned on batching, so these are all rendering at the same time. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on. Let me look away from here so I have frames here. Just grab that. There's a lot going on between opaque particles, which makes me consider grabbing mixin squared and go through all the mixins to figure out what exactly is going on in this. Actually, let me see if I fix this problem. Where's Karma's dino? Where's that dino? There you are. Hey, Granola. Ah, still broken, huh? Wait. Or does that go upside down, actually? It does go upside down. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Here, granola bar. Yeah! Hey! Hmm. What would be causing this? Okay. So we basically ruled out that it can't be Light Manica. Yes, go ahead. It's fine. So it can't be Light Manica. Maybe there's something going on in Fabric Rendering API after entities. Hmm. I wonder, is there anything... There's something going on here? No. No, there's nothing going on here. Has to be here then. I should do this. Okay. What's it called? After? After. Finder. Pop. After entities. Add face ordering. And then phase. Event.default phase after. Because I am kind of curious to see exactly what is the impact in each after entities thing. In associated, build lips. Okay. Let's see. Okay, F3, 1, 1, 2. Okay. So, take a look at the frame at the pie chart. Okay, so this is clearly not using that much of the frame graph, like at all. But there is still that unexplained reason behind why it's using so much of unspecified. So, can get rid of that now. So we can eliminate this being an issue. I don't know if we can eliminate this being an issue quite yet. We'll see. Let me try to find a good place to mix in for there. So this is, I'm pretty sure it's level render. Do, 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 do. Decompiling our outputs. I'll run Vine Flowers to do this real quick. Just so I have a better output. So I can read this better. There we are. Much better. Oh, that is so much better. Okay. Okay, where is there? So we have this entire block. We have this entire block. And let's see, what's that instance of? Okay. Okay, I think what we can do is we can inject slightly after, let's see, actually. Okay, so let's actually do this. So level render mixin, level render class. inject. And what method is this? Render level before entities rendering. Okay. And then you want to inject at specifically end last batch. However, the problem is, here's the problem with this. I'm pretty sure there are multiple of these. There is. However, we can target only one by doing this, or no code 0. And that makes it only pop over here. So let's pop push here, actually. And check and end batch. And then immediately afterwards, we should inject before that pop push over there. Bro. Pop push. No, that's pop pose. There you are. And then let's specifically try to find all instances of pop push here. So, because I always want to target a specific one. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we want to target ordinal 11. Pop profiling. Pop. I really like the existence of pop push, honestly. Such fun. It's such a fun name too. Okay. Just cut that. Mods. And then let's throw that in there and let's do another pro. And it's off screen. There you go. Okay. Now we should have a slightly more proper profiler that we can reference. Why am I 2 hearts low? 1, 1, 1. Okay, I screwed up somewhere here. Okay, let's actually move the priority up much higher. And let us also make this a wrap operation. And this way we get the original result. Known.call instance. Call that. And then we can do the profile push. Oh, but then that might be pushed very early. Is a problem. Because mix in shenanigans. Is there a better position for me to mix into? Hmm. Let me actually make the priority so absurdly high that surely nothing can screw this over. Cancel recording. Actually go up here so no creepers blow up right at fit into place. Quick game. Okay, let's run this again. Hmm. There we go, that's more like it. Okay. Okay. So when you look at this, I was assuming it was actually ending back the end batch, but it isn't. So it's not any of this. It's more specifically in render entities, which means that it is occurring in here. The better question, however, is knowing why this is occurring. Because see, knowing where it's like that it's occurring is good and all. However, a big important bit of understanding this is knowing why it triggers. And like normally I'd pinpoint this down over to the the item displays, which honestly, to be honest with you, checks out. But and I don't know if their hitboxes are set. Normally people don't set their hitboxes, what their call boxes. But that's a pretty small, well, not that small, but still fairly decently small compared to that entire unspecified block. Which makes me wonder why this is getting triggered. Because this is getting triggered somewhere that isn't within that. Okay, so I know for a fact that this is getting triggered specifically in here. That's what makes most sense. Because if you look at our prior mixins, we stopped right at end last batch just before, and that's here. That means it's covering this entire list. Which means that some other mod is causing the stupidly big green unspecified. Now, why it is occurring, I cannot tell you definitively. And you can see there's like nothing useful in like any of these. But let's lost 8140. Let me actually just do a pop, regular pop here, honestly. I don't need to check the end batch. Okay, so it can't be that. As far as I can tell, at least. Maybe it could be Citadel. Could it be Citadel? Okay, what exactly is this? That's render entity. If we navigate down here. Here we have empty culling trying to determine whether to render or not. You know what? I'm actually kind of curious. Hold up. Narrate? No, get out of here. How much does that impact? That's a lot of ticked entities. But I want to know how much that impacts the overall profile graph. I'm sorry, how many? Is it because all these chains are their own entity? If so, that makes perfect sense, to be honest with you. Okay. There doesn't seem to be a particularly strong impact from toggling entity culling. So I can definitively say that it isn't entity culling. But what's this? Can use to entity render dispatcher, so class underscore 898. Hey Theo. I'm trying to figure out how to optimize this server here. Does this trigger anything here? You know, because we're not in replay, so so this isn't getting triggered. This is just name tag rendering, I believe. Is that just name tag rendering? I think that's just name tag rendering. Oh! Oh, I see. Oh, that's it's Sodium Extra doing this. Okay, so Sodium Extra listing out the entities. Okay, that makes so much more sense now. But that also makes me concerned. Okay, you're not exporting. Set current entity iteration and grab context. That's set current entity. So these two are basically free operations that are occurring prior. There's pretty much nothing wrong with them doing this. Is it Sodium X or fucking the thing off? I actually, now I come think about it, it might actually be Sodium X or screwing the entire thing over. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think Sodium Extra might actually be screwing over the entire profiler. But that means that individual entity rendering is fine. Individual entity rendering is perfectly fine. And so with that, we can conclusively ascertain that there's nothing wrong with this. Class 1297 is entity, which means in theory, let's see. In theory, this means I can pop push here. So, should render. Entity at local profile filler dot let's see. Actually, I can do a share here. Not come think about it. Frame local ref has first frame. Has first frame dot get profile filler. Wait, no, I can do this. Has first frame dot set true. Push entity dot get type. Get description ID. Yes, okay. And that makes life, that proceeds to help make life much easier. Cancel recording, all at 4. And then let's try profiling this more. And then we can and the get description ID here, doing this is basically free. So compared to an entire get class, a get description ID I believe is basically free. So You're fine. You can wait. Patience is key. You're fine. Two-player. Okay. I forgot to do one more pop. Hold up. It just hit me that I forgot to do another pop. I'll just look right now, though. Hello. That's so much more information. Okay. Let's go over here then. An unfortunate bit about Distant Horizons is that it's not really optimized. When you explore more chunks, it gets progressively worse. Okay, now I can see the graph is changing by a lot. The graph is slowly changing. Let me actually just stare at all the ducks. Let's have all of these render immediately. And then immediately look away. Man, the block displays were using a lot of data, huh? Pro tip when it comes to dealing with block and item displays, always set the width and height. If you don't set the width and height, if you don't set the width and height, it will never get culled. And when there's only one, it's fine. But when you have like many block and item displays in a scene, then they never get culled. So that ends up making them incredibly inefficient. I wonder what's causing the ducks to be so inefficient, though. Because interesting thing about the way rendering is supposed to work with entity culling is that it's just supposed to straight up like stop rendering it in the first place, which makes me believe. Oh, but then there's the additional calculations too, and it's okay. Let's actually tab back over here. Let's see. So most of the render time is spent on the GUI, which checks out, and also to opaque particles. Let's mark render entities, then entity duckling duck. We can still see the fact that it is incredibly spread apart. Okay. Okay. So there's the duck render. This causes a lot of ducks to render. I'll like, but that also makes me. That also begs the question: what's using up more than just a duck renderer? Like, even though this is generally playable, it still calls for concern. I think I know how to eliminate a lot of frame time stuff though, but it also does result in flashback breaking a little, which is why I kind of don't want to do that. Like, I'm pretty sure it's actually like on. Let's see, .minecraft config. I feel like sodium mixins properties. Yeah, mixins are on, but that also, however, I believe flashback has a thing that causes it to get disabled or not. Let's go through let's go through the log real quick. Why are there ref maps? Why? Okay. Sure. Cool normal behavior. Yeah, cool. Hmm. Or did they get rid of the blit? Hold up. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I think that is about as far as we're gonna get with optimizing. Because I can't find... I don't know where else this could get better. I'd love to know why Distant Horizons keeps clearing the cache, though. Hmm. Nope. Okay. One last thing I want to know. Does Flashback have a mix-in to get rid of... to kind of invalidate Sodium's mix-in? Hold up. But they do, oh my god. Okay. What's this? Okay. I do have some extra work to do right now. So I'm gonna end stream here. We did get some progress done with trying to optimize the game. Not as much, but we got some progress at least. Let's see. I'll send you guys over to the docs. /raid-ducks. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Say hello to the ducks for me. I'll see you on next stream. One moment. Bah. Wait, I missed. Bah.